I look good.
Bomber clap.
Anyways, hey y'all, if you on this video, it's because you seen the title and you may need some insight or you may just need some words of encouragement, so I'm here to give it to y'all. This year has been a very challenging year. The overall message I took from it was perseverance. Learn not to give up, learn not to lose hope, and learn not to lose sight of what it is that you want. For me personally, it's been a very transformative year for me. I've been ending a lot of chapters, planting a lot of seeds, and beginning a lot of new ones, right? I feel like for me, this last month has really forced me to actualize what it is that I want, because I feel like a lot of what I thought I wanted stemmed from the pressures of other people's beliefs and other people's doubts. So a lot of that held me back and kind of shaped and molded what it is I thought I wanted for myself, and it kept me in a place of stagnancy and just not really depression, because like honestly this year I really moved through a lot of energy. Like I'm so proud of myself. Like a lot of shit that was happening, usually it would have had me like crying, sad, but I didn't let nothing really get me down this year. So every L I took, everything that would have normally like took me out, I held my head up high and I just braved through that shit, right? However, damn, I forgot my point. Okay, y'all, we had to go back and see what the fuck we was talking about. Okay, but anyways, the last month of this year really made me sit down and put into perspective what it is that I wanted for myself. Because like I said, a lot of other people's doubts and other people's beliefs and other people's limitations shaped and molded what I wanted for my life, right? And I'm gonna just be real. I don't want no motherfucking 9 to 5. I'm not regular. I don't want regular for myself. I'm a very talented, skillful, intelligent person. And anything outside of the best, I feel is settling. That's just how I feel. I feel like I am everything. I deserve everything. And I deserve to fight for everything for myself. I don't want no 9 to 5. I don't even want to do hair, y'all. Because before this, I was the hairstylist, right? But even that made me feel like I had an authority figure over me. Like it still felt like people felt entitled to me and had some type of like thing they can hang over my head because I was actually working for somebody's money. And I had said when I first started doing hair, I do not want to do this for the rest of my life. I don't even want to do this my whole 20s. And I just kept doing it because I was comfortable. I was complacent. And it fed me, you know what I'm saying? It gave me money. But at a certain point, you gotta be willing to fall flat on your ass for your dreams, for real. And you gotta really put yourself out there and believe in yourself. And I believe in myself, and I hope that I can encourage y'all to believe in yourself. Because one thing I noticed about my generation, we're very rebellious, innovative, just bold ass creatives. And I feel like being at these 9 to 5s or being a hairstylist, which is kind of like a typical thing for the black community too, just to run and doing hair when they don't want to work for nobody. But it's like the same shit. Like when you really know what doing hair is, it's still working for somebody. And I feel like my generation, we're so innovative and we just so far ahead of our time. Y'all really just need to put yourself out there and go for y'all dreams. Because I be seeing people, they be having full 9 to 5 still content creating. Like, you know what you want to do, you just want a safety net. Sometimes you got to get rid of that safety net and put it all in God's hand and trust that it's going to happen for you. When you know self, when you trust self, nothing else could fail. Nothing could fail. Because you know that you can get it done. You know your capabilities. You know that you will and you know that you can, right? So that was a lot of like my back and forth with myself. Because like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I be doing hair on the side. I'm doing hair on the side, but listen. However, I removed that from being a primary focus or just a priority in my life, and I stopped advertising it because I don't want people to see me as that anymore. I don't want nobody to see me as a worker. I don't want nobody to see me like I deserve it all, bitch. And you need to tell yourself that you too deserve it all. A lot of people's depression is stemming from them not going after their dreams full throttle, because they worry about how it's perceived. They worry about other people's doubts and other people's limitations, when it's like, this is your life. You have to live it, and you only get this experience once. So go after everything that you want. Go after the best. You know what I'm saying? Do it how you want to motherfucking do it, bitch. Get up off your ass. Don't play around with that shit. Be that bitch. Do that bitch. Hit that bitch. Don't hit the bitch. But you know what I'm saying, right? Another thing that was kind of hindering me was my resistance with letting things go. I feel like a big part of me, y'all, I got abandonment issues. I learned that a couple years back, but this year I really had to be like, okay, bitch, this getting insane. But I got abandonment issues, right? And a lot of my resistance with wanting to let certain habits go, certain people go, certain environments go, because I noticed that I would show up to things that I don't really want to be at. I noticed I would be around people who I don't really want to be around just because I'm used to it, right? And a lot of that stemmed from fear of abandoning myself, right? I didn't want to let go of like a past version of myself because I felt like I was abandoning it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this version of me, she deserved the world too. Like, why can't I get everything that I want with this version of myself? But then, like, last month, I had to realize, like, I'm not abandoning myself. I'm just retiring who I had to be for a season I had to survive in. I'm no longer manifesting the season of survival. I'm no longer manifesting the season where I have to be so defensive, or, you know what I'm saying, be so alert and aware. I'm no longer manifesting the season where I have to hustle and bustle and always be moving or always be thinking about, like, you know what I'm saying? When you a hairstylist, you know. But just always taking action. I'm manifesting the season where I want to receive. You know what I'm saying? Do less, gain more. You know what I'm saying? Not do more and gain less. You know what I'm saying? So I just released myself from old beliefs, old limiting beliefs, and I feel like you should do it too, bitch. Seriously, because that's probably why you probably stuck in your bed. You probably scared to post that video. That shit still sitting in your drafts. You making up every excuse to why you ain't posted yet. I was doing that, y'all. Even though that storage shit was real. I just bought the $10 storage, y'all, and I still don't have no fucking storage. iPhone won't get another one out of me.
Get that bitch out of here. Get that bitch the fuck out of here now. Tommy.
iPhone will not. Ooh, I look good. iPhone will not get another one out of me. I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say. All the emojis is gonna have to do on that motherfucking Android. Okay. But yeah, y'all, if you needed the motivation, if you're feeling stuck, it's time to get real with yourself. And also, in this season of being real with yourself and like I said, self-actualizing, also be gentle with yourself. It's a common theme that in order to be self-aware, you have to become your biggest critic. I think otherwise. I think you should be your biggest fan, but your first critic. Always keep it real with yourself, but love yourself through your mistakes. Don't pay attention to that shit. I'm gonna re-say it. Always keep it real with yourself, but love yourself through your mistakes. Okay? So you won't have to feel shame with yourself. So you won't be scared to keep it real with yourself and tell yourself when you misstep or when you make a mistake or when you move flaw. You will be more prone to be honest with yourself because you have a loving, you know what I'm saying? You have a loving relationship with self. So don't be your biggest critic. Be your biggest motherfucking fan, bitch. Get up and do that shit. And that's the end of the video. I gotta finish looking good, y'all, because what else can I do? If you follow this video, like, comment, and subscribe, bitch. You're not a bitch. And if you was, you the baddest bitch. Sometimes I just be saying stuff, I get caught up in a moment. Last thing, y'all, I had to come back and add this last little gem. A lot of people around you will tell you to go the easy route because that's all they know. But when you look at those people, are those people in a position that you would want to be in? Have those people done anything differently from what their parents did? And do those people seem genuinely happy? If not, stop seeking counsel from them motherfuckers. Okay?